California fires have nothing to do with global warming. They've been going on for millions and millions of years. The reason California fires burn like the way they do is because we are on the Pacific Ocean. In the winter, the jet stream brings a lot of moisture off the ocean and dumps it on California. So there is enough rain here to grow these thick, lush forests. But in the summer, the jet stream moves north and the rains stop. And we have 4 or 5 months of dry conditions in which downed wood and brush and things become tinder dry. And then any little thing, a lightning bolt, anything starts a fire. It's been happening for millions of years, will continue to happen for millions of years after we're gone. How do we know this? How can we prove this? Well, I could say I've been here for almost 60 years now, since I moved out here from where I was born in New York City. And it's always been happening all my lifetime. But we can go way back millions and millions of years. And that is by the presence of serotinous plants on the West Coast. These are plants which depend upon fire in order to be able to reproduce. Most well known of them is the giant sequoia, or mountain redwood. Some of these trees are 3,000 years old. Redwoods can only propagate, or the giant sequoias, type of redwood, can only propagate when there has been a fire. See, they produce these little seed pods and they scatter them around the forest floor, and they'll sit there for years and years and years. But they will not release the seeds. And then somewhere along the line, along comes a forest fire that burns the smaller trees, clears the forest for them, turns the ash into a nice fertilizer for them, and then, after being roasted, these little seed pods will open up and distribute their seeds, but not before. This gives the seeds a head start on the other plants. This is the sequoia's advantage. Its other advantage is that the sequoias themselves, once they reach a certain size, are essentially immune to forest fire. They have a thick, red, spongy bark, kind of a fibrous stuff, that doesn't burn well and insulates very well, so it protects the tree from even the most fierce of forest fires once the tree is established in decent size. These trees don't grow. It's despite being one of the oldest tree species on Earth. These trees don't grow on the East Coast. They don't grow in the South. They don't grow in Florida. Why not? They would do very well there. They do very well there. If you buy a seedling and plant it, they grow like weeds. They really do. They grow about 3 times as fast as Douglas firs. But they don't grow there naturally because those areas don't have a dry season that lasts months and months and months and creates these tinderbox conditions that create the fires that the trees need to propagate in nature. So stop with the global warming crap. This has been going on for millions and millions of years out here. Even during the ice ages, the giant sequoias did very, very well. They move a little south as the cold comes, and they move a little north as it goes away. But this is the natural climate of the west coast of the continent. Always has been, always will be. I'm out. Prove me wrong.